The Sustainable Development Goals end poverty in all its forms everywhere. By 2030, eradicate extreme poverty for all people everywhere. Measure the people living less than $1.25 daily. In 2016, the federal government of Nigeria established the National Social Investment Program to tackle poverty and hunger in all its forms. Over 4 million people, Nigerians, have benefited so far. However, prior to COVID-19 crisis, 4 in 10 Nigerians were estimated to live in extreme poverty using the monetary measures. This means that 80 million Nigerians were living below poverty levels. It is actually estimated that before 2020 or by 2020, this will rise to 100 million Nigerians using the COVID-19 crisis and other relatable issues like growth and population. Therefore, we're looking at what measures our organizations and social innovators putting together to ameliorate this. Therefore, on today's episode, we're looking at various ways different organizations, individuals, corporate bodies, networks, religious bodies and institutions are working together to fight and tackle poverty in Nigeria. I hope you enjoy it. Stakeholders from the political, traditional, religious, women and civil society groups converged in Abuja to unveil a strategic project on strengthening the traditional justice system. The MacArthur Foundation International funded the project through the Research Center for Human Rights and Civic Education, CRISED. 2 of the beneficiaries of these grants, the Association of Wives of FCT Traditional Rulers and Abiodun Esseat Initiative for Girls, organized an official launch of the project, which was well attended by dignitaries and traditional rulers across the FCT.
Today here in Women's Center, the association is collaborating with a results-oriented Abiodun Esseat Initiative for girls to launch the laudable project meant to promote the rights and the much-needed privilege of the original inhabitants of FCT. Permit me to use this opportunity on behalf of our association to thank MacArthur Foundation and the Resource Center for Human Rights and Civic Education, CRISED, for the support and sponsorship.
This project is to strengthen the traditional justice system for effective conflict transformation of original inhabitants in Federal Capital Territory. The overall goal of this project is to promote the political, economic, and health and social and cultural rights of original inhabitants in the Federal Capital Territory. It's supported and funded by MacArthur Foundation through CRISEG.
For years that Abuja became the capital city of Nigeria, the rights and privileges of the original inhabitants have been put behind. The Constitution did not say anything good about the people, but spoke well about their resources. We have been living in that manner for as long as until now.
The project's specific objectives are: 1. To increase awareness in the 17 chiefdoms on GBV prevention and response in the traditional justice system. To empower and give capacity building of the survivors of GBV. 3. Having safe spaces in the palaces of the 17 chiefdoms where vulnerable women and girls can run to at any time of the day for help. To provide services and referral systems for psychosocial support, medical support for GBV survivors.
The Honorable Minister of Women Affairs wants everyone, especially our traditional institutions, to continue to support the development and empowerment of women and girls in our community. And we should therefore say no to abuse, exploitation and violence against women and girls, particularly in FCT and in Nigeria as a whole.
May I assure you, the founder of this NGO, of our total support and cooperation to the realization of the lofty objectives of this organization. We are a listening government. We will work with you and other willing NGOs in the FCT.
The traditional rulers' wives work with the grassroots people in our society. This is very germane. We have to take this seriously.
We are committed to developing girl child. We are committed to all community development efforts. We are committed to bringing succor to rural communities in terms of provision of water, in terms of provision of health facility, in terms of provision of education.
It is important to advise us all that the subcommittee to be responsible for distribution of this cash donation assistance should be transparent, honest in discharging this noble responsibility.
It is expected by the end of 2-year duration of this project that we have built the resilience and strengthened the capacity of original inhabitants of FTT for effective traditional justice delivery and raise awareness to prevent and address sexual and gender-based violence and improve access to healthcare services for original inhabitants and persons with disability.
When we are thinking development, let's think universally. Let's think about the general scope of all human beings and ensure that we leave no one behind.
Over the course of this project, Christ said through support from MacArthur, we'll keep a close eye on the success of the project to make sure that we are doing what we are meant to do.
Everybody that is here today, thank you so much. And inshallah, we'll never disappoint everybody. And everybody is part of this project. Whoever language you are part of this project, and we do it to the end.
Helpline Foundation for the Needy Abuja organized a one-day town hall advocacy briefing on promoting the rights of the original inhabitants of FCT with the sole aim of revamping cultural heritage through women and youth empowerment and cultural reservation.
We welcome everyone to the town hall meeting, an official advocacy briefing of the project organized to promote the political, socio-economic, and cultural rights of the original inhabitants of the FCT. These projects become necessary as the OIs have been undergoing several forms of marginalization in the FCT. We want to thank the MacArthur Foundation for making this dream a reality through the instrumentality of the Resource Center for Human Rights and Civic Education, CRISED.
We at CRISED pledge our support wholeheartedly to the success of this project, and it's our hope that at the completion of this project cycle, we would have made such an impact that would reverberate with the original inhabitants of the FCT in particular and the general public.
We want to welcome most especially the royal fathers of the 6 area councils here in person and ably represented. This project would not be unbeaten without your moral support.
The OIS are not left behind. I can see a wonderful organization where our people are going to benefit more. The original engine of FCT Abuja, we have left behind in many programs. So we the traditional rulers, we are at your back. Anytime you need our assistance, we'll be there to back you up.
We have not seen satisfactory representation of the indigenous people, both in the Senate and also in the House of Representatives. But with laudable initiatives such as this, the peripheral structures of all the area councils are supposed to be fully represented.
We have titled our sub-granted project Revamping the Cultural Heritage of the OIs through the empowerment of vulnerable women and marginalized youths of the OIs and cultural preservation. This, we believe, will help alleviate poverty and improve livelihood on the line of preserving the cultural repositories of the OIs.
We thank the initiative of this project and the organizer of this project. We thank them for this laudable project, and I pray Almighty Allah to assist them.
Such events are a delight for me as they represent a concerted effort to enlighten the citizens and the original inhabitants of FCT. I pray this foundation, God, to give it more strength to be able to carry our people along.
Thank you to the Gbagi cultural troops and most importantly our royal fathers that graced this occasion. We truly hope that all that has been said here today regarding the project will come to life with your cooperation and support.
At the end of this project, we believe that the cultural heritage and lost value of the antiquities of the OIs will be recovered. We also believe the government of FCT will take note of the whims and caprices of the OIs and procure measures for swift intervention.
I'm so excited about everything happening here. This is our 5th year doing this. In the past 4 years, we've reached out to different categories of people. So our main focus is vulnerable and marginalized people in the society. And this project is called Christmas Came Early. As we all know, Christmas is all about love, it's all about giving. So this is just a little way of we expressing God's love, like to our fellow people, like showing them love, providing for their basic needs in our own little way. This year's edition is called Babies Day Out. And Babies Day Out because we are reaching out to pregnant women, nursing mothers, and the little children. And you know, they are here shopping for their babies' things for free. I mean, free of charge.
There are food items that are being shared, for Christmas. Aside this, there are also Pampers, babies' clothes, and all sort of things for mothers to be able to take care of their children.
The pregnant women can shop for their delivery kits. We have mosquito nets. We have different sizes of baby clothes from age 0 to 5 years. We have shoes, flannels, we have baby toys, we have socks, and we also have food items. We have raw food items that can last a family of 5 for about 1 week.
I appreciate God for this opportunity, and I also appreciate friends and the medical team development. May God bless them and fill their pockets with more.
I carry baby things and the food. I benefit a lot. God reward you all in Jesus' name.
It's a surprise package because many people don't have hope. You people give us hope. You people give us life.
They give me clothes, Pampers, and food and shoes. So I'm very happy to organize that and other people. Thank you for the shopping.
I'm so grateful with the feedback we've got from them. A whole lot of smiles on their faces because when we say free, they doubted it initially until they started shopping and they realized that you mean I can get these things for free. Christmas is going to be sweet for a lot of them because I'm sure most of them have not gotten Christmas clothes or shoes for their kids, and this is just an opportunity for them to come and shop and have good stuff for their children. I'm also grateful for our sponsors. You guys made it happen. Thank you so much for giving. Thank you for committing your resources. So we are open to partnership. We hope to do more of this, and not only Christmas time. We hope to do more of this, like quarterly in the coming year. So we are open to partnership from different organizations working with children, organizations working with women. Let's work together to see how we can help these people, to see how we can improve the quality of lives of these ones. Let's empower these women. Most of them are not really working at the moment. Let's see how we can do to empower them and to make life better for them. If you empower a woman, you're empowering a nation.
Helpline Foundation for the Needy, an Abuja NGO, rolled out its social outreach program for over 500 vulnerable women in rural communities across the Federal Capital Territory and neighboring states of Nasarawa, Niger, and Kogi during the Yuletide season. The foundation also distributed assorted food items and clothing as part of its activities to mark its 20th anniversary and end-of-year reach-out and empowerment program for vulnerable women and children in rural communities. President of the foundation, Dr. Jumai Hamadu, revealed that over 10,000 vulnerable women and children have benefited from the scheme since inception in 2003.
We are here today to celebrate with our widows, which is one of the end-of-year reach-out that Helpline Foundation has been doing the past 22 years. Today, we reach out to over 500 widows, and thanks to the support of family and friends and our partners like the Care for the Needy Foundation, Achana Foundation, Nawaj FCT, and Make a Difference for the Needy Foundation. All of them came together to support us, and we're able to reach out to more women.
You know, the see they shine, now Jumai they make me shine. Jumai really do us the best. For this Nigeria, we want women like you. If you get women like you, like say, for this Nigeria, not so many for widow again.
I'm having goosebumps because
seed that Dr. Juma has planted and is going places.
On behalf of Ramatu, that is the Honorable Minister of State FCT, we are here to support Auntie Jumai Amadu. She is such a humble person. Her personality is second to none.
Outside the things that we gave them to spend Christmas with their family members, they also acquire some skills. Today was predominantly the act of making meat pie, egg roll, and fish pie. Also, we taught them how to make smoothie and also encourage them to know how to package their items very well, because if you package your package, you'll be able to market your package.
Package your market. Market your package.
If you don't know what your why is, then that is your prayer to God. Because all of us have a very unique purpose in life.
The years begins with you. The years began when Auntie Juma said, I am not a small girl in this Abuja. I am a mama. And I will care for other mamas.
And anywhere I see them in Abuja here, I started doing something small. And that thing gave me the job I'm doing today. And if you do something small, and God bless you, return, why would you continue? That God will continue.
Yeah, we are hoping that these women will go back and come back next year more fired and empowered to impact more lives. Thank you very much, SDG Television, for all your support over the years.
While progress in eradicating extreme poverty has been incremental and widespread, this progress has declined slowly. The 2030 Agenda promises to leave no one behind by ensuring that the furthest are reached first. Hence, ending extreme poverty is within our reach. We at SDGs Connect are always excited to identify with laudable social impact projects which are designed towards the implementation of the Sustainable Development Goals. So, what goals are you driving? Do not hesitate to reach out to us, your #1 advocacy platform for all social impact events and innovators. We will be glad to share your social impact stories across the globe. Join us next time as we bring another interesting episode your way. But before then, do not forget to follow us on all our social media platforms. See you next time.